Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on Nashville. I'm here to recap the Xfinity race that happened tonight at Nashville Super Speedway, and I didn't really think it was all that great. Like, it was kind of boring, honestly. I thought the truck race was better, to be honest. I thought the truck race is better than the Xfinity race. But Justin Allgaier won, dominated. But I will say the truck and Xfinity series, I like that it's nice, long green flag runs to end these races. Meanwhile, in the Cup race, most Cup races, we don't really get that, besides a few times here or there. So far this year, it's been really junior motorsports dominated. There's some races Allgaier's lost, though, because of, like, last week Byron having fresher tires and Texas getting that incident with Chris Wright. But truly, does all this matter? No, it doesn't matter unless they win the championship. But I feel like on the restart, whoever got the lead, whether it was Zilich or Allgaier, one of those two are going to win. Because I think clean air is just that important. It was a pretty boring race. It almost felt shorter than normal, too. The race actually went by pretty fast, but Allgaier got redemption from last week. He was due for another win. And I feel like this is one of Allgaier's best seasons, because it feels like most weeks he has the dominant car. And he deserved this after last week. I thought Zilich could maybe gave him a battle. Zilich was there, but I feel like he was probably the maybe equal or maybe the second best car, but ultimately I think Allgaier had the faster car with more experience. But Zilich is he's at least getting these good finishes, the good results, and not getting screwed out of good results that turn to bad ones. Second straight week he finishes second, so at least he got a good result out of it. And Allgaier just had the dominant car. He won both stages. He won the race. So Walsh actually led the first 30 something laps, but then he had there was some pit strategy and he had a bad restart and never seen again until he spun out and then had an engine failure. So ha ha ha. But yeah, the race was overall boring, I would say. But at least somebody liked one again, so. Let's go over I'll give it like a 4.8. I'm probably being a little bit generous giving it that, but like, I feel like this is the best racing of the three series, but even then it's most of the time still mid, I feel like. But at least Allgaier won and got redemption from last week. So let's go over the notes. Stage 1, really not much happened. Kyle Sagan, Retzloff crashed. There was actually some beef on Twitter between these two. So, or at least Retzloff tweeted something. And Allgaier wins stage 1. The caution come out for Corey Day spinning. Shocker if you've heard that before. But yeah, that ended the stage. Stage 2, the only thing that really happened was Blaine Perkins got spun out by Andrew Zeta. Allgaier wins stage 2. Stage 3, there was a big stack up on the restart. Eckes piled in the back of somebody, and that set off a big crash. Chris Wright was in it. If there's a big crash and Chris Wright's in it, you know he's going to get in it. Call 1-800 if you've been wrecked by Chris Wright. Eckes, the front of his car was destroyed. He's been so unlucky getting in incidents. Josh Williams was also involved. Brandon Jones, Alfredo, Ellis, Kyle Seed. And the rest of the race went green, I think. Or no, Sawalich spun. And then Allgaier took it 3 wide in the restart, got the lead, and was able to hang on and get the win. Took a while, but eventually drove away from Zilich and got the win. So another dominant car, but this time they get it done without anything happening. So this is probably going to be a short recap because there's not really much to say from this. I'm just going to go over the results right quick. Justin Allgaier gets the win. Connor Zilich second. I mean, well, I'll take another second place for him. Second place last week, another second. But hopefully those seconds will start turning into wins. Sam Mayer third. Sheldon Creed fourth. Ross Chastain fifth. Eric Emerald sixth. Austin Hill seventh. Jesse Love eighth. Daniel Dye, nice shot. Daniel Dye get a good finish. Carson Quaffle 10th. Sammy Smith 11th. Corey Day 12th. Harrison Burton 13th. Brandon Jones 14th. Nick Sanchez 15th. Jeb Burton 16th, Brendan Poole 17th, Josh Williams 18th, Jeremy Clemens 19th, round top 20, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Thomas Andrews Ada 21st, Ryan Seed 22nd, Mike Snyder 23rd, Logan Bearden 24th, Mason Massey 25th, Taylor Gray 26th, had some type of issue happen on the last lap, Kyle Seed 27th, Nick Lights 20th, Mason Maggio 29th, round top 30th, Anthony Alfredo, Blaine Perkins 31st, Chris Wright 32nd, Matt DiBenedetto 33rd, Dean Thompson 34th, Williams Watch 35th. Oh man, he spun himself trying to side draft and then engine failure. Oh no, Charlie Crawl's gonna cry. Christian Eck is 36th, Ryan Ellis 37th, outfield 38th in last place is Parker Retzloff. So yeah, it's really all to say for the Xfinity race. Pretty boring overall, but I'll be back here for the Cup race tomorrow night at Nashville. So another second race on Prime. Hopefully that's a good race, we'll see. Nashville is usually either decent or boring, so that's what I'm expecting. But yeah, that's all I'll say. Peace.